has already busted up.
What up, though? Welcome to Beach Rhymes and Parlays, where we just win different, man. It's your boy, Mr. CEO, always in the building with your boy, Not So UFC J, who about to explain this take, man.
When it comes to women fights, I don't like to pick knockouts or submissions, but if I was going to pick a knockout in a women's fight, I haven't done it at all this year. This would be one that I picked to stop. I'm all about Macy Barber whooping her ass, getting a title shot, and becoming a future champion. Hey, bro, you win some, you lose some, man. If I could go back and see myself, I would double down on Macy Barber. I can't be mad. She got clipped. Hell, she almost lost her life in the ring, bro. Like, she got punched and choked. Like, that just, you didn't see it coming. And shout outs to Alexa Grasso, bro. And this is where I fucked up. And I'll just be honest with you. The woman has fought for championships. She was saying she was hurt when she started losing, and she took a break off. But before that, on her way up, she was clipping people. Like, she looked like she was going to be the champion, and she lost. She actually beat Valenchenko one time, and I think she lost the last two and started the downward slide. She said she felt the best she ever did, and Macy Barber did everything she said she was going to do. She was trying to walk her down, and she was in there trading with her like she did at that last fight that she almost won way, way back in the day. Just got clipped, and then the thing that I think is the most telling is before she could even finish hitting the ground, Alexa Grasso got down there behind her and started choking her. So not only did she get knocked out, she got choked out too. And luckily the ref was on top of things. Otherwise, she might still be in a coma. You know what I mean? That was the most violent knockout of the year. So I gotta give her props. Didn't see it coming. If I could do it all over again, I'd have took Macy Barber again. It was just a weird night. But up until those last two fights, man, UFCJ was in full effect. It just went bad. And then you had your man Izzy. He was winning the fight, kicking the shit out of my man's leg. My man was limping. Piper was limping. Izzy looked like he was about to coast, win 4-1. Just decided round two, he was like, I'm a warrior. Just stop moving and just start swinging on him. And Piper had more power. I've never seen anything like this. Like, Piper just was like, oh, this is what you wanted. This is what I do. And they just started trading, and he clipped him. Not even, like, he didn't knock him out. He just beat him to the point where Izzy fell down and just started covering up. That was so unnecessary, weird, those last two fights. I mean, I could deal with being wrong about Barber. I mean, she caught a bad one. But Izzy, I've never seen a guy win a fight and just decide like, nah, fuck it, I don't like the way I'm winning, bro. Let me show you what my hands really do. And he just stopped moving and just started trading. And yeah, he lost. So that messed up my record for last week. Otherwise, I'd have been over here holding the belt and everything. So
man, it happens, man. UFC, like you said, people come in, they get knocked out, they get their brain rearranged. It's fighting. Like I said, I live to see it. I know you didn't see it before me. I'm just kind of new, man. But I'm watching a minus 900 fight for his life. So, man, like this sport of beast. All right, now let's jump over to UFC. Well, not so UFC. I'm gonna call him not so UFC J this week, man. We're gonna give it to him for 1 week. But the good thing about it is that dude's so good. He 8-4-1 on a not so UFC week, and he 50-24-1 overall, which is 66-67%. You can't beat that with a bat. Let's jump on to this first fight and give y'all what y'all came for. Oh, we got a good one this first fight. A lot of times we come in with the minus 800s. We got a good one. This one, we got Dione Barbosa and we got Melissa Gatto. Dione is minus 130. Gatto is plus 105, man. What you got?
I'm going to take Barbosa. She is she's a better striker. Gatto is better on the ground. Gatto sucks at striking. The only reason I think these odds are as close as they are because Barbosa was the underdog at first. And she lost a questionable fight. And when I say questionable, I thought she won the fight. She lost a split decision that to me was really questionable. She could have won the fight. And now she's on the bottom of the card, and they kind of putting her up with someone that I don't consider like UFC level, like the very bottom of the UFC level.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great value here. When I took it earlier, she was at plus money. Now she's the favorite, so the money ain't as great. But
Mm-hmm.
in this juncture against Melissa Gatto, I think she can stuff the takedown. I think she can circle out. She's going to be the better striker. So that's going to make Gatto get desperate and have to like start diving at her legs and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if she can just stay, if she can stuff the takedowns, which she has shown she can do before, I expect her to win. I'm not saying easily, but if you frustrate somebody that's trying to take you down and make them have to strike with you and they can't take you down, usually you can run away with this fight. Quicker hands, more power in the hands. So if they're on the feet, Gatto has to be more careful. Now, of course, Gatto could get her down. I just don't see it happening. So give me Barbosa in this one.
Now, did I hear you wrong? You said Gatto is somebody who bottom of the UFC?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like she's about now. Again, with this card, let's be careful because
Okay.
a lot of these people won't be competing for championships. This is a very mid-level card, so they're just kind of putting people out there. When I say bottom of the UFC, I think if Gatto was in the regional, she might take some losses. Whereas Barbosa, if you put her in the regionals, she's beating the hell out of everybody easily.
Okay. So this is some hella value then, because the way you sound,
it was way better value, and it's only because she lost. I don't want to say she lost the fight she shouldn't have, because I feel like she won the fight. I think that loss is what's making it like, ooh, we gonna see who gonna rise out of this to start going back upward. But I give me Barbosa at this close of a strike.
All right, so we can say Gatto is at the bottom of the UFC, meaning if she went and fought in some real matches, that she would get her ass beat. But you saying Barbosa might go beat some ass in those real UFC fights?
I think Barbosa can beat anybody that's not ranked in these divisions. When she get around ranked people, I think she's going to struggle when you go to that higher level of competition. But regional or people who just get pulled up for regionals to make fights in the UFC and try to climb their way up, I think Barbosa will get them done. So like in her weight division, I would say Barbosa's top 25. I have Gatto sitting probably somewhere in the 40s, bro.
Okay. So that's good. That's not a slam dunk as I thought it was, but I'm gonna lean that way. We got Asmat minus 650 versus Trayshawn Gore plus 460. One of these again, man. What you think? Light work?
It's no value here, but I understand why the odds are so bad. We just saw Trayshawn Gore. He got beat up. Like he got beat up to the point where I'm like, bro, are you supposed to just be a kickboxer? Are you supposed to be a wrestler? Like, what do you do? Like, he got punished. And for them to be bringing him back this fast, I honestly think they're feeding him to Beckhoff, or excuse me, I can't pronounce his name. Beckhoff, Asmat. Because Asmat was a knockout artist and everything was going his way and he lost the fight. You know what I mean? And so now they're doing a hard reset. Gore does not do anything very well, man. I mean, I guess he cuts weight well, but he's not a great wrestler. He looks like he can strike, but his striking is nothing. I don't see what I think Asmat is better than him in every angle: wrestling, grappling, controlling the cage, striking, counter striking. Like this is one that I understand. I'm surprised it's probably not even farther apart. The only reason I think it's this close is because Asmat just lost the fight, to be honest.
Okay. And so this one of the ones you would put on the card, or you still wouldn't put on the card because there's no value?
No value. Okay. So I'm not, especially with these things, there's nothing that pisses me off more than when it's a minus, anything higher than minus 500, and they get out there and catch a weird shot, and now they out here fighting for their life. It's no value here, but he's going to beat this guy stupid. I bet you if you go try to take the knockout, it's probably like minus 210 or something wild like that. So,
all right, let's jump on to the next fight. We got another good one. I like these good ones. We got a few of these in here. We got a few dumb ones in here too. Y'all gonna see it coming up, man. We got a few 30-point favorites. we got a few 30-point favorites up in this boy. We got Alice Pereira minus 135 versus Haley Cohen at plus 110, man. What you feeling?
Alice is 20 years old. I saw her when she debuted. They had a big debut for her. I think that was September on the Mexico card.
Okay.
And she came up, and I feel like she learned because she lost. She lost. It was a split decision. It shouldn't have been a split decision, man. She flat out lost. I think she lost 2 rounds to 1. In the third round, something kicked in, and she started fighting. I think it took her a minute to get adjusted to the UFC speed because it seemed like she didn't see, because all of the highlights you had seen and everything you had heard about her, she was a woman among children, just
Yeah.
whooping ass. That's why they brought her up so fast. And
Mm-hmm.
she's a big girl, but her striking was a little slower. Like, I think the lights and I think the level of competition got to her.
Okay.
So she didn't look terrible, but she didn't look like the prospect that they made her out to be. So let's do a hard pivot. You got Haley Cohen. She's a nice sized female too, 7-4, nothing real impressive. Honestly, this is a fight where, like, if she wins it, she could start to revive her career for, I mean, obviously she's going out to win, but
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing to expect. She's older. Her career's not going anywhere. They're matching her up because they're trying to build new stars. Well, this girl about to be 21. She got dynamite in them hands. I think she learned, trainable. The only thing that scares me about her is she don't have her grown woman body, as
Mm-hmm.
people would say yet. But
Yeah.
I honestly think she washes Haley Cohen. She's gonna be the better striker. The only thing Cohen would be better at is if they go to the ground. I think she has a better chance at trying to submit her and getting her on the ground, grappling and stuff like that, holding her down. That's the only option that she would have. Haley was a favorite going in, and I see now the odds have changed. But either way, I was on Alice before that. I like Alice for the value here. Give me Alice.
All right. So who you like better between Alice and Barbosa?
Barbosa.
Okay. Barbosa. All right.
Barbosa. Well, see, because I've seen her win at this level. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
Alice at this point, until you win, you still a prospect. And
Yeah.
she's
Makes
young,
sense.
bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But the one thing she did show at that UFC Mexico is when they told her she was down 2 rounds to 1, she went out there as a warrior and fell on her shield. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
Okay.
she went out there and was
Yeah.
swinging for the fences and everything. It looked like she had almost had a shot at getting her out, getting her opponent up out of there. And so I gotta tip my hat to that. And I think, like, with the way she lost is correctable. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It wasn't just like, oh damn, she sucked. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't no hope. Everything's
Okay.
correctable with her. Even if she was,
Okay.
she I don't think she's not gonna lose this fight. But
Okay.
I think she's gonna lose a couple more before she starts to make her run toward the top to become ranked and possibly in the future contend for chips.
All right. Let's move on. We got another close one. I like. Okay. So this not the normal UFC. It's a fight night. It's in the Apex. Jay said the card not great, but we do have some close matches. We have more close matches, I think, in this fight night than we have in a few I've seen. So we got Darius Flowers at plus 175, Landon Vanetta at minus 215. What you like about the underdog?
Okay, both of these guys aren't very good. You're gonna hear me
Okay.
say that a lot on this card.
Okay.
So I don't like either one of these dudes, to be
Okay.
honest with you. So when it's something like this, please proceed with caution. I'm sitting here trying to look at who to pick. Neither
Mm-hmm.
one of these guys have a great ground game. Neither one of them have the greatest, they are great strikers. Neither one of them have great octagon IQ. You know what I mean? The gas tanks ain't the best. Nobody is just like, cardio for day. It's nothing positive to say about these things. The only reason I'm taking a flyer on Darius Flowers is he's the more explosive guy. Like,
Okay.
he has better kicks. He's a stronger striker. He's the one who's showing he could pick somebody up and slam them. But with all that being said, he's not very good. If he's in there with high level competition, I would never in my life pick Darius Flowers. Landon is just terrible. I mean, he could take me. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? He could beat up most people walking on the street. I think he could win some bar fights,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not UFC caliber to me because I can't think of. If I went down and marked everything he did, he has C's and D's across the board. Darius might have a B minus somewhere. So I'm
Okay.
going with Darius, bro.
So, dude, a dropout flunky. So so you saying it's basically the Raiders versus the Jets, man? I'm taking the Raiders over the
Bro.
Jets.
Man, you know what, bro? I would say more like this is more like Northwestern versus It's like Northwestern versus Rutgers. Like it's
Okay.
bad, bro.
Okay, it's bad. All right, we gonna jump on to we got Alessandro Costa minus 400 versus Stuart Nicole. Is that Nicole? No, Stuart Nicole at plus
Yeah.
305. What you got?
Costa's he's got a he's got a chance. You know what I mean? This is a guy that I can see fighting on the main card. Not headlining, but being on the main card that can make some noise. He's
Okay.
better in every aspect of the game than Nicole is. Stewart, he's another guy to me that's borderline UFC level. Costa, he should be able to have his way with him, bro. He should be able to. I'm talking about put hands, feet, take him to the ground, lift him back up, beat on him some more. You know what I mean? And then really figure out how you want to do it. Do you want to submit him or do you want to knock him out? You know what I mean? TKO. This really ain't that close of a fight, bro. Stewart is a wrestler, but Costa's takedown defense is I want to double check, but I think it's in the 80 percentile.
Okay.
So his strength is going up against one of his strengths. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But his other strengths, Costa, are Stewart's weaknesses.
Okay.
Striking is his weakness. This has to go to the ground. It has to go to the ground early. Otherwise, he's gonna get put up out of there and he's gonna get finished. So either way, I'm not going back and forth. Give me Costa. This is something I would put on a parlay. I'm very confident in this one.
Okay, so let's put you on the chair. You know how you go into where you go in the psychologist. Let's put you on the psychology chair right quick. Because I know
let's go.
you came in beginning of the show and you was like, you know what? Let me step back. This is what happened with Macy Barber. How can Stuart Nicole beat Alexander Costa? Or is it not possible? If you came back next week and you saw Stewart won, how do you think Stewart would have pulled it off?
I think he damn near dives across the arena at his legs.
Okay.
Or he goes in closed eyes and hits him with a lucky punch.
So no second guessing this one. You're not like, you know how sometimes you make a bet and you got these second guessing there and then you come back next week, man. I knew Washington did it because Okay.
Costa.
Okay. Costa. That quick, that easy. Let's go. All right, and I'm gonna put Costa on the card. That's why I want to know. It's gonna be on the parlay. We got José Delano minus 310 versus Robert Ruchała at plus 245. How you feel about this one?
I feel pretty good about this one. This is a test of time. I think the odds should be closer because anytime you got someone pretty much making a UFC debut against a veteran, it should be a lot closer. But what you've seen from José Delano, it's amazing. It's explosive. It's, because you got these cats who are starting to come into the UFC now that have been doing this since they were like 3, 4, or 5. You know what I'm saying? They were doing it like how you seen Steph Curry having a basketball in his hand since he was 3, 3, 4, and 5. These people are weapons now. This guy is a weapon, bro. And he's another one, however you want it. And even more so than Costa, like I'm talking about, this dude is elite on all levels.
Okay.
The question is, or there's no question, we just haven't seen him put it together on the grand stage yet. If he puts this all together on the grand stage, this is easy. This is very easy. But I can't put him as like a lock because I have not seen him on the big stage yet.
Okay.
As we've been watching, you can see all of this. You can whoop everybody, and you can do all of this and have all these accolades, and then you get up to the UFC when the lights are brighter and it's on TV, and shit just get weird. So I pick him to win, but since it's his debut, I'm not guaranteeing the shit.
Okay, we're not touching that one. We're gonna jump on to another one. It's the fourth one today. That's actually, they might be bad, they might be trash, but the match hopefully should be close. We got Pat at minus 105 versus Thomas Petersen at minus 115. How you feeling about this one?
This is the heavyweight division, man. The heavyweight division has been looking terrible. If you go anywhere on TikTok, anywhere on social media, they're talking about, actually, people are saying they might need to scrap the heavyweight division. That's how bad it's been looking.
Dang.
With this one is interesting because Petersen has decent talent. Like, he can wrestle. He does have power. he's a ranked heavyweight, but he's not very conditioned. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's not equipped to go 3 rounds. Where you got Pat, he comes in, dude is 6'6", has the tools,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to say doesn't put it all together. Like, he just does dumb shit. He allows people to hold him up against the fence. He'll take a round off, let someone steal a round. So this is closer to when it has to be. He actually has the cardio, the look, the build of a heavyweight, and he can wrestle as well. He can strike with you. I haven't seen him knock anybody out or anything to be scared of, but he's showing that he's all around. He has great calf kicks as well. So he should be able to win this. My pick is Pat.
Okay. With a butt? Because it don't
No,
seem like
no
he's super
buts.
confident about it.
No buts, but it's a reason that this is a 50-50 fight, man, because I can see the guy giving the round away. Like,
Okay.
I can see round 1, he come out like gangbusters. He like, oh, this is easy. Then round 2, he let Thomas Petersen put him on the fence, kind of do some little work, not really beat him up. Now it's 1-1, and it's round 3. You know what I mean?
So how was
And
Pat
at that point,
conditioning? How was Pat conditioning? You think he can
his
go?
condition is fine, but we saw this. Who was that girl? It wasn't Macy Barber. Who was that girl's name? Lacey. We
Mm-hmm.
just saw this with her when she was taller, was like 6 inches taller
Yeah.
than that other girl. And same exact thing happened. And she came out round 3 to throw a kick, slipped, fell down. That little twerker girl jumped on top of her and just laid on top of her for round 3 and won the fight, bro. Literally, she couldn't get back up. And with a guy like this, it gives me that Macy Chaseon vibe, bro. And I'm gonna pick him, but I am not confident in it because I've seen him just give her anybody who gives. If you give a round away, I'm not confident in you.
Okay.
I've seen you do it.
That makes sense. I was just trying to see what we can get because you said Petersen might not be able to go the whole 3 rounds. So I'm like, okay, if we got a dude who can go the whole 3 rounds, we might have an edge. But I'm straight.
But if I hold you against the fence, and I don't have to do nothing, I'm resting too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm working. I'm not over here. You ain't making me work. And then the other thing that I worry about is if he get him on the ground, can Pat get back up? That's the key, because that's the easiest way to steal around. You get somebody on the ground, they can't get back up. That's why I was talking about stuffing takedowns. Now, Pat has gotten better about stuffing takedowns, but I mean, this is a higher level of competition. Thomas Petersen is like the number 14th or 15th ranked heavyweight in the world. So you know, levels, bro. But I'm still going with Pat. I think it's his time. I think he's gonna get Petersen up out of there, and I think everything comes into play. Like I said, he's taller. He should be able to keep him at range. Them calf kicks. As long as he do everything smart and just don't take a round off, this should be an easy victory for him.
Okay, we can move on. I'm not touching that one. We're gonna jump over. So the next fight we have the Indiana Hoosiers of 2025 versus the Northwestern Wildcats. And we got a minus 20.5 and with a minus 29.5 point favorite. Over under 60.5. Minus 1,400, bro, man. What's going on, man?
No, but bro, first of all, man, they just building this dude up to get his ass beat, bro. Like, I mean, I expect him to win this fight. But minus 14, come on, bro. There ain't nobody that fucking good, bro. John Jones wasn't minus 1,400s over people. This shit is stupid.
Yeah.
This is stupid. Like, should he win the fight? Yes. But there is nothing that I've seen from this guy to make me be like, oh my God, he's just this, he's just that. The only thing I can say is I've never seen this guy he's fighting against. So I don't know if he's taking this fight on like 2 weeks' notice. I don't know what's going on. So McMillen should win the fight, but there's no way on God's green earth that he is minus 1,400 better than anybody. Anybody. I don't think he's minus 1,400 better than any of these cats in the PFL. I think that's crazy. And it almost has me thinking like, I'm not touching this because this don't feel right.
It don't.
It don't feel right, bro. It just minus 4. Have you heard of him?
No.
Minus 1,400. That means you busting everybody.
Yes.
Like you are literally punishing cat. Nobody know this dude, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw this, you thinking this is a 25-year-old about to fight the 9th grade high school? Bro, I'm like, what?
Dog,
was
it's not.
in high school to fight a ninth grader wrestler, man. Minus 1,400 don't make no sense, man. We're gonna jump on to the next match. Well, what are actual real spreads on these boys? Real, spreads, but odds. We got you about to say something?
No.
Okay.
On this one, I think I caught good value too. I caught Virna early. Virna's the lady, and the only thing I hate in her fight, like she honestly, in my opinion, is the champion. She beat Mackenzie Dern. I remember we did a big pick on that, and I said like the next week we talked about it. I honestly think they gave that fight to Mackenzie because Mackenzie's better looking. You know what I mean? And they wanted, going on to Paramount to carry a champion. They wanted a pretty female to carry it. Mackenzie fought very well, but Virna won that fight to me. Virna is big. She's kind of rugged, and she's not, you know what I'm saying? She's just not feminine. She's kind of a beast. So I'm confused at this one right here. Okay. I'm very, very, very confused at this spread. Tabatha Ricci, well, Ricci was the favorite. Now she's still real close, and yeah, she had a knockout her last win, but that knockout looked a little lucky to me, bro. Like it looked like you caught somebody. It didn't look like it was a lot of skill.
Yeah,
it looked like a spinning back elbow or something. Like she clipped her with something. You know what I mean? We've seen Virna go through the whole division. I'm talking about choking females out, punishing them, leaning on them, taking them to the ground. Oh, you want to stand up and strike? We'll stand up and strike any way you want it. She's been giving it to him. And she's not the best. I mean, on the ground, she's magnificent, Virna is. But standing up, she ain't the greatest. And she'll trade with you, hit you hard. She'll make you start wanting to come to her well, like, fuck, like, F this, let's just grapple. Let me just take my chances. So, I think she's a champion, man. There's a reason she's the number 3 ranked female in her division. I don't understand how this is this close. And I'm glad I caught it when Virna was like plus 100. This is wild. I'm very confident in this one. I've seen all of her fights. And here's the other thing the UFC don't do. They don't disclose injuries that people may have going out to the ring. This has happened a couple of times, bro. Like someone come out there, you don't know it. Next thing you know, they press conference, he suffered a sprained knee. When? You know what I mean? Like this shit they don't tell you. But yeah, I don't think this is that close, man. Give me Virna.
Okay. And I'm gonna take this one too, because you definitely sound confident. And also the Sharps are very confident because they're the ones that bet it to the minus 135. All right, we're gonna jump over to the Ohio State Buckeyes, 30-point favorite, playing the Memphis Tigers at home. Who you got, man? The Buckeyes? Easy lightweight, they don't cover that 30? Bro, 1,500, man. We was at 1,400, man. Vegas said we're gonna up you. I'm gonna give you a dude minus 1,500.
Yeah, man. I don't know what Ribeiro would have for Abdul, man. Like I really don't. I don't know what he would have for him. But again, minus 1,500 against somebody else that you allow to put on a UFC logo on a shirt. That's crazy to me for people out that we don't even know.
Yeah.
Now, I truly believe Abdul's gonna knock this dude out, but there's no value here.
Nothing.
This is just nuts.
That gotta be minus
make it past the first round.
Yeah, but I said knockout gotta be minus 600, ain't it? Minus 650.
It's gonna be something crazy like that. Low key, the value in it is praying that Ribeiro make it through the first round. That would be the best value on this whole thing. I'm not touching this. This should be easy work. He should be like, I mean this respectfully. Abdul could do whatever he really wants to Ribeiro, bro. If he wanted to, he could probably have sex with that man if he really wanted to. Pause. The skill levels, I don't even know why they would even match up this fight. You know what I'm saying? If we're just looking at skill levels, but I'm still not taking a minus 1,500. This is ridiculous, bro.
All right, we're gonna jump on just to double check. I want to make sure that we caught everything. I know we went over Gatto, we went over Gore, Cohen, because this show actually went kind of fast. I'm like, how we get past 11 fights this fast, man? We did Renato Flowers. Just catch me wrong. We did Costa, Delano. We did Petersen and Pat. We did the 1,500, which was McMillen. Okay, and another 1,500, which is this one right here. We just did Ricci. Man, we went through this card kind of fast, man. Okay, we got, and just the main event. We got the main event already. Chris Duncan versus Renato at plus 130, and Chris Duncan at minus 160.
This is bro. This is the main event. This ain't a main event, bro. This should be the beginning of a main card, bro. I'm gonna take Chris Duncan because I like the way he fight. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come forward. He gonna bomb at you. You got to get him up out of there. Meaning you gonna have to knock him out, or you gonna have to submit him, or you gonna have to put him to. You gonna have to choke him to sleep.
Okay.
Renato I don't want to say was a monster. He's still a very, very good UFC fighter. But what we've seen is his conditioning. If it's not done in the first round, problems start to occur. So I expect him to come out fast. It may look like he might even start winning. He got to get it on the ground, and he got to get Chris Duncan up out of there. If it hit round 2, bro, actually, I don't want to say if. When it hits round 2, that's when this whole thing is going to change. Because I don't think Renato could do anything to really get him up out of there. I don't think he has the power to turn his lights off. I don't think his submission game when he gets him on the ground is going to be able to get him up out of there in the first round. Like, he's going to have to work, try to set traps and stuff like that. And Chris Duncan just going to keep coming forward. And if you can't hurt him, he's just going to keep walking him down. This is one of them. Renato at this point is kind of like a gatekeeper, bro. And Chris Duncan is knocking at the door like I'm coming in. So give me Chris Duncan. Again, it could be a learning experience. I'm not uber confident. I'm taking this with caution, but I like it. I like this, man, because that's how it's been going. When you get someone who's starting to fall into that gatekeeper status, these young bucks been coming to the door like, bing, 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 I'm coming in, bro. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you wait on the porch. I'm coming in, I'm eating and everything else, and you sit out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it's been going.
Yeah. But also how it's been going, I keep on warning you, these final matches, these main events, these underdogs, man, been beating some ass. These underdogs, man, last week.
Out of all of these underdogs, right? How many were the older guy? It's the older guys really getting clipped, underdog or not.
You're right.
It's the young cats coming up. There's only one where that young dude came up and got beat down. I forgot. The black, what was my man's name? Because he walked around with his hands and he got tapped out round 2. I forgot his name, bro. He let me down. But he was an underdog too. But most of these young cats is coming through this door now, but you can kind of see they putting these main events on these fight nights. The only other one who kind of didn't fold, but he wasn't the old head, was Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland didn't fold.
So remember last week we was talking about Izzy, you was just like, oh no, no. How you feel this week?
I mean, with the Izzy one, man? Let's break it down again, bro. He was winning the fight. I don't know if somebody played DMX Who We Be and he just felt the need to just show everybody like, hey, bro, if I don't knock him out, I don't feel like I won. I don't know if you saw the press conference after. He said, I wanted to feel like they was like, why'd you change your style? I wanted to feel like I had been in a fight. I had been away for so long. Like, he was saying stuff that made no damn sense, man.
So this one, what's your confidence?
If this dude do some dumb shit like that, like, hey, bro, I just wanted to see if I could just show him that I could tap him out. I didn't want to throw punches. I can't account for weird shit like that, man.
You're right.
These niggas got CTE, bro.
You right.
That's all I can say, bro.
What's dude from the Steelers, man? Antonio Brown. He running around like Antonio Brown.
Nigga, dog, you seen it? Like, I mean, people, even DC walked in the ring. Daniel walked in the ring and was like, hey, man, why? Like, he didn't say it like that. He dressed it up. He was just and Izzy was like, yeah, but, people think I might be defeated in here, but I'm undefeated up here, and you get up and keep going. And I'm just looking at the screen like, bro, what am I watching? Like, this makes no fucking sense.
He all of a sudden turning to Malcolm X on you. What? Let's go to Jay's lock of the week. What you about to say, man?
Malcolm X mixed with Melly Mel, bro. He was rhyming shit. It was crazy. My lock of the week, and let me be clear with this, because I could easily give you a lock of the week that has no value.
Okay.
So what I try to do with my values and my KOs of the week, or if I pick I'll pick an underdog of the week to get you some value. Virna at minus 130 is hella value.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna sweat in this fight.
Okay.
I think this is gonna be one where at the end of the fight you be like, man, damn, I should have put more down on it.
Okay.
I think it's gonna go like that. I'm highly confident. And the thing is, like, I think the reason I like her so much is she don't get that favorable UFC treatment, man. And I'm not trying to disrespect the lady. Her looks hurt her, bro. Like, she got a lazy eye. She looked crazy, and like, you know what I mean. They try to push like the Mackenzie Derns and the pretty ones, you know, the Valachinkas, and they used to do it with I can't think of the other girl's name, the Holly Holmes, and all of them. The ones they find to be they push them.
So basically, real life is coming into UFC.
Yeah, her. If you see her story, if you read her story, her story is foul as hell. You like everything she has to fight for everything for her to even be here is crazy. Like I ain't gonna get into it, like, but her story is wild. And they put her in the competition in the octagon with the wildest competition. Like, I've seen people get to skip some of these people.
Yeah.
And she has to go in there and fight them. And that Mackenzie Dern, I don't want to take nothing from her because she's a great fighter. But that was kind of crazy because, like, it was just kind of like you kind of saw it like, damn, if this go to the scorecards, I wonder if they're going to do it. And it was a close enough fight where they can justify it. But, like, bro, I've just seen her deal with everybody. And she ain't running. She ain't hiding. She going to meet you. She going to fight the fights you want to fight. I just think she's tougher. I just honestly think she's tougher than the old girl. I think she gets Ricci about it. I think she breaks her will. Even if Ricci wins the first round, whatever, I think she's going to break her.
Okay, so that's one reason why Virna is on the show parlay this week. We got Barbosa and we got Alessandro Costa. Any ifs, ands, or buts about any of them three?
Costa's Barbosa. What? How much? What is Costa at?
Minus
410. I don't like the value, bro, but that's the only reason. It's nothing to do with fighting. I just hate that value, bro.
So you would basically keep Barbosa and Virna on and take him off?
Yeah, man. Honestly, if I did a parlay, if I could do it again for the value. Now remember, this is value instead of guarantees. I would do an all-female one. I'd do Barbosa, Alice Pereira, Virna for value. But yours is better. The one you just picked is better if you just want 3 straight wins.
I'm gonna do 3 straight wins then because we had 284 with boy on there. What was his name again? Costa. Is he in the prelims or is he in the
I think he's the last. He's in the prelims. Second to last one on the prelim.
Yeah. So plus 284, y'all. We got Barbosa, we got Virna, and we got Costa at plus 284. Shout out to Jay with the Tigers. When you head down, you had the Tigers in the thing, man. We got opening day tomorrow. Shout out to opening day. And shout out to this parlay. This parlay will hit y'all. We got faith in it. Because we're gonna come back next week and we go like this. Matter of fact, Jay, this is the UFC Beast Rounds Parlay Tigers opening day parlay. Plus 284, Barbosa, Virna, and Costa, man. Let's go. All right, now time to change hats, man. We're gonna go into boxing, Jay, man. What it do?
Man, I didn't have a KO for y'all. I didn't have a KO of the week for you. And I saw a Deontay Wilder interview not too long, or it was just 2 days ago, and it just let me know that this Negro about to get knocked out, bro.
Okay.
Did y'all see him on Piers Morgan?
What's going on? Talk to us.
This man said he didn't conceive his last child. He said the baby mama and her mama plotted to trap his semen and get her pregnant. And Piers Morgan was like, really? And he said, yeah, because every time I came on her stomach. And I used to just wipe it up and throw it away in the bathroom. Her and the mom conspired on me. Because instead he tried to say she was, he tried to say that she's a loose woman. He said she's promiscuous.
Yeah.
And they were just looking like, oh. And they were like, oh, so how do you know that? He said, because I'm smart. That's where they cut the clip off, and I was just like, oh yeah, this brother done.
Oh my goodness,
Now mind
man. You talking about CTE?
Now mind you,
easy.
Tyson Fury knocked this man into it knocked him into outer space. You got Joseph Parker beat the living, pillar to post, post to pillar, put hands and feet, stomped on him like a church choir. We had Big Bang Zhang knock him out cleanly. Remember, he hit him so hard, he turned the other way, started walking toward the ref like that. He hit him again and put him to sleep. Then he decided, he made that wild music where he was kind of singing R&B / rapping, came back, had a fight against somebody we've never heard of, couldn't even knock him out. He won in 12 rounds. He going against Derek Chirosa. This guy's a knockout artist, bro. Yeah. And he's been in the ring with everybody. He's going to throw bombs. In the last, I want to say damn near 5 years, we haven't even seen Bomb Squad for real, bro. Yeah. And we all know he ain't a boxer. So what's he gonna do? Yeah. Besides get beat on. And then when you in your 40s and you just taking punches to the head, bro, you gonna go to sleep. This is almost guaranteed, bro. Okay. Knockout.
So we boxing Jay this week?
Bro, not even boxing Jay. Common sense Jay. Okay. For any man to get on a television show across seas with a British white man and tell that story about his kid that his kid is gonna see later, even if you believe this wild ass shit.
Yeah, it's out there.
You told
it's just man, out there in the world.
You said the way when I come, I come on her stomach. Said her mom basically called your baby mama a hoe. Said you got a kid you don't like, bro. That's brain injuries, bro.
That's brain injuries. That's brain injuries. Because I know there's a whole other subject in kids and sperm, but from my knowledge, when that stuff hit the air, a lot of that stuff is done. You can't even pregnant nobody once it hit the air. So dude is insane, man. Somebody need to take him to the hospital. And you're right. He shouldn't fight this fight.
I'm thinking like, who cleared him to fight? Talking like, what the mom was waiting outside with a baster or whatever you get for the turkey and just sopping the shit up and go to the bathroom. Use it like that. What? Bro, come on, man.
The dude didn't even pay attention to school though. This dude said they took it out. It was, man, let's just go ahead to something else, dog. Dude insane, man.
I'll go look up the clip, bro.
I will.
Because 50 Cent put it up. That's the first person I've seen put it up. But I've also seen, what else, man? He did something else that was half crazy. He had another interview where he got to yelling at, who did he get to yelling at, man? Oh, did you see the interview before this fight was announced where he got to yelling like, where he said Tyson Fury cheated. He cheated. And he said he knows he cheated. And they was like, do you have any proof? And he said, I got the documentation, Ari. And they was like, man, what?
Man, we're going to talk about this. You said what?
He was trying to say he got a documentary coming out, but he can't even pronounce documentary. He kept saying like documentation-ary or something. Bro, like, he from Alabama, bro, and his brain ain't working. Like, the shit is bad. I honestly, I think he get knocked out. I'll be surprised if he make it 6 rounds.
Yeah, man. From the way you sound, dog, it sound like some young Jeezy. CTE's the click that I claim. That's CTE. CTE. Come throw this money.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I don't want to change the subject. I really don't. But you just brought that up. Did you hear Gucci Man got robbed at gunpoint?
No, man. What?
Because he wouldn't sign. Because he wouldn't sign the paperwork to get it to release Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty and his man's broke up. They done caught him already. This shit, man.
So Pooh Shiesty that came out about to go back. Pooh Shiesty robbed him again, point or Pooh Shiesty man?
They saying he was there too.
Oh man, this dude.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Oh, hey. These dudes, man.
And the only reason I thought about because you said Young Jeezy, bro. And I'm like, I hope it's an April Fool's joke, bro. But
I hope it is too.
I'm seeing it everywhere.
You heard it today.
Places. Today.
You heard that today?
I saw it today.
I think we're gonna talk about April Fools, man.
I got this right here, man. I'm gonna just why you talking? Let me type in Gucci Man to see what pop up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Top stories. Gucci Man allegedly kidnapped at Dallas studio.
I'm gonna say allegedly.
Pusha arrested for allegedly kidnapping Gucci Man, bro. This shit ain't
it's a lot of fake
TMZ.
News. It's a TMZ. It's on TMZ.
This is TMZ. This got this right here.
So we're gonna chalk it up. There's a lot of fake news out here, even when it's not April Fools. We got a lot of people who be killing people. Man, I heard Dennis Rodman was dead.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
So all I'm saying is there's a lot of fake news out here. It's saying allegedly, and it's on April Fools. Let's let that simmer for a couple of days, man, because I'm really hoping that that's April Fools, man. Again, man, this is
you ain't seen this press conference my man had about Pusha and them. Saying his real name.
No, as soon as we get off, I'm gonna check it out, man. This Beast Rhymes and Parlays. Make sure y'all check us out on TikTok. Make sure y'all check us out on Instagram, and of course, check us out on YouTube. Make sure y'all remember, y'all can go search it up. Make sure y'all go search it up, and always remember, we were the only undefeated show that you won't ever see in college football, and it wasn't a 1-0, it wasn't 2-0. Man, we hit a plus 900, a plus 400. We had like 3 or 4 bets, and we ain't lose not one. Also, too, we hit 19 parlays through the football season. And that's just the ones we put on the show. If you take the ones we ain't put on the show, man, we probably hit about 40. So if y'all want to come get this GMB, get money, boys, y'all need to come and get it. And y'all need to go check us wherever we at, man. What we want, Jay?
Man, we want the smoke, bro. We'll have your betting slip clean like some new Air Force Ones, family. Also, if you can't get out your deal, don't kidnap people, bro. That's just not the way to go out there. Don't kidnap people, bro. Don't kidnap, don't rob people, especially if you semi-famous, bro. Now that my face is okay, I'm not doing none of that, bro. Y'all try to kidnap me, I'm calling the police. This dude,
man.
I don't know. I'm sorry the show took a left, bro, but I mean, this is some of the wildest shit.
It is.
Deontay Wilder to Pusha. And then think about it. 50 Cent wrote on the thing under the caption. This is why I thought it was a joke at first. The nigga wrote, man, wait a minute. I thought you was smoking on Pookie Low. Now you getting kidnapped? I was like, oh, bro.
50 always crazy, man. We're going to get out of here, man. We're going to catch y'all next week. On the winning side of things, man, this Beast Runner plays again. And guess what? We just win, man. We just win different, man. We out.